Hey lovers, I'm back. You guys already know I start every video with thank you so much to everyone who comments and watches my content. I appreciate you guys so much. I wouldn't be shit without you guys watching, so I hella appreciate the love. And for all of y'all that didn't subscribe, make sure you subscribe to your girl. But we're gonna get right into today's video. Today's video is very good, and I'm excited to talk about it. Today we're gonna talk about etymology, right? Because etymology, words mean things, right? And how does that relate to this relationship stuff? I just told y'all words mean things, right? And I've been talking about this all week. I just haven't got to make the video on YouTube for you guys about living in that gray area. Y'all, if words mean things, right? Like, I truly believe that words mean things. So listen, we've all have been talking too much. We all have been talking too much. It's time to be quiet. It's time to listen. It's time to see. It's time to observe and really hear and see what the fuck is going on around us. When you are talking, you cannot listen. You cannot listen. So I encourage all of you, especially all of you that are dating, in relationships, whatever your current status is, I want you to pay attention to the words that are being spoken. I want you to pay attention to if those words even match up to what they're saying. I want you to understand what etymology means, because when you understand what the words mean, what the meaning of words mean, that tells you everything you need to know right there. If somebody puts you in a gray area, if somebody is in between, if somebody is not sure about you, that's an answer. Because a yes is a yes. It ain't no mistaking no yes, right? A yes is a yes. If it's not yes when it comes about you, it's a no. We got to get out of all those in-between words, or I'll see, I'll let you know, it is what it is. I mean, whatever you want to do, we just chilling. I mean, we vibing. What we doing is cool. Why you messing up the vibe? All of that's bullshit, okay? If it ain't a yes, it's a no. If it's I don't want to be with you, then they don't, okay? So we got to understand, like, my new form of obsession is people watching and understanding human behavior. Because in understanding human behavior, people be full of shit before they even open their mouth. Do y'all understand how powerful that is? It's nothing nobody can tell you. Once you know what you know and feel how you feel, like, it's a wrap. It's up for y'all. So I highly encourage y'all to watch people, to study people, to understand human behavior, to understand why people say and do the things that they do. It's so fascinating. So back to Lover's Madness. How does this relate to Lover's Madness? Because people show you all the time how they feel about you, but we're just so stuck on wanting it to be what we want in our head. Listen, that potential thing is a myth. That potential thing is a lie, okay? You got to assess and judge people for what they're currently showing you right now, because guess what? That potential is in the future, and you don't even know their future in their head is with somebody else. It ain't even with you. So why are you worried about what a future looks like with somebody else? Trust me, they planning their future without you, because they giving you the runaround right now. They're bullshitting you right now. You're just a holding place until they can figure out what they want to do. You make them feel better about their shitty ass life. So when you stay in that gray area, you never upgrade from there. It's just a holding spot until the person that's holding you there finds what they want and finds what they're looking for, and then you're left stuck, and then you're left in your feelings, and then you're left wondering why. You see, we talk too much and we don't observe and listen enough, because all the signs always line up. It's no coincidence that after we break up with somebody, or after somebody breaks up with us, we're sitting in our head thinking like, damn, that's what that was. Oh, he or she said that, and I didn't even realize at that moment that was them trying to break up with me. I didn't even realize at that moment that was them hating on me. I didn't even realize in that moment that was them saying like they're done, right? Why is it always when we break up we see the signs? Because we have that moment to think. We have that time to really put things into perspective. But y'all, we can't afford to not listen in the current moment. That will cost you years of your life wasted. You have to pay attention. You cannot just give it all away. You have to save a part of you for yourself. Remember, you are yours before you're anybody else's. You have to stand firm in that. I don't care how good it's going. I don't care how in love you are. You have to pay attention. When people show you who they are the first time, believe them. Words mean things. A person that is serious about you is going to make it so clear. You're going to hear the yes, I want to be with you. Yes, I want this to work. Yes, I want me and you to figure this out. Yes, I'm here through thick and thin no matter what. All that run around in between gray area bullshit, well, I mean, I'll see, or it is what it is, or I mean, we'll see what happens. Nah, that's not a person that's sure about you. That's not a person that's preparing to be in your future. They worried about right now. They here for a good time, not a long time. So you got to treat the situation as such. I feel like with women, we always plan like so far in advance and so far in the future. But like I made in a previous video, you're going to have to run through them. The first few people you go out on dates with, even the first few people you date, they're not your husband. So my only goal with dating is just to go through them quicker. That is my only goal, is not to stay stuck on stupid for too long. Okay, so my goal is just to go through them and run through them quick enough. Okay, once you're like settled in yourself, and once you know who you are, and once you know what you want, you can't even stay in a situation long, because your no means no and your yeses mean yes. I know immediately if something feels good or not. I am no longer entertaining situations for the sake of seeing where it could go. I know it's a no-go because I know me now. I'm not looking to prove nothing to nobody. I used to try to prove to men that I'm a good woman, and if I do all this, they'll notice me and want me. No. There's levels to this now. Now it's levels. If you want to see a certain level of cola, you're going to have to unlock that. Some of y'all don't even make it to the getting cooked for part. Some of y'all don't even make it for the getting cleaned on part, because we ain't even make it that far up the ladder yet. You know, I used to give everything away too fast just to show them, here's everything I got. Here's my resume. Do you like it? Am I wifey material? Am I this? I know better now. Everyone don't deserve those parts of you. You got to unlock the levels. Like, you can't just give it all away up front, because anybody could pretend to be who you want them to be. You done gave them the game plan from the beginning. Now they know that you want to be married or you want to be in a relationship. People can pretend to be whatever you want them to be. The test of time always shows you how full of shit people are, right? But you don't even have to wait for that. The point of this video is pay attention to people. Pay attention to what they say. Pay attention to how they act. Pay attention to how they show up for everybody else and don't show up for you. Pay attention to how you know what their priorities are, and you're not one of them. Everybody has a routine. Everybody sticks to something. You got to pay attention when that's not you. When you see someone show up for their family, show up for their friends, but give you the runaround, you know when. That's why I love people that have a routine, whether it's you get your hair cut once a week, or you go to the gym twice a week, or you're doing this. Someone with a routine is someone that I can blend with, because you're consistent about something. There's certain things that you have to do, right? But if you just winging it and all over the place and giving me what's left of the day, I'm not even into that. But I know immediately now what's a yes and what's a no for me. But you do not know that until you tap into yourself. So the moment you tap into yourself, you'll be able to know immediately when someone is for you and not for you. Yes, I'm talking about on the first date. You will even know, is this even worth I'm not going out with him again. I already made my mind up. But women like to feel bad, like, oh, he'll do better. He was just nervous. He was just shy. He didn't have a lot to talk about. Cut the bullshit. It's a yes or a no. We be giving all these chances. Men know right away if they gonna marry you or not. So what we waiting on? Get to know yourself so you can know what's a yes or a no. Dating doesn't have to be messy. Dating doesn't have to be complicated. You just have to be sure and firm in what you want. Words mean things. Don't let nobody throw you to the side. Don't let nobody save you for later. Don't let nobody give you a piece of them. You're the whole damn thing. You're the whole damn thing. But guess what? If you treat yourself nicely, you set the standard. If you put yourself first, that sets the standard. If you make yourself a priority, that sets the standard. So ladies, ladies and men, I encourage you, if you don't like the type of people that are approaching you, how do you really feel about yourself? How do you treat yourself? You set the tone and you set the standard. So if you don't even like what's going on your way, I'm telling you, you got to dive deep and assess the situation and be like, what can I do different? And then all your answers go there. When you take accountability for the things that you don't like and you're willing to change them, your whole situation looks different. So words mean things, y'all. And please pay attention to what people tell you. Please pay attention to what people are doing. Okay? Because the moment you do that, you can see immediately if you're a priority or not. I can't date and not be a priority. Okay? I used to be in situations where they would text me if they had time left, or they would hang out with me if they weren't doing something else. It wasn't a priority, and that it never felt good. But I'm so tapped into me now. I understand that I dealt with a lot of the things I dealt with in my life because I didn't love myself enough. I didn't love me. So that's why I let people treat me like that. And I was a target because men knew that I was weak. Men knew that I just wanted somebody. Men knew that I just wanted to feel something. Even if it wasn't real, even if it was temporary, I just wanted to feel it for that moment, for that time. At that time, that was good enough for me. That was old cola. That was old Nikki. I know so much better now. So that's all I got for you guys today. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all the love. I appreciate all the comments. Feel free to comment even when you don't agree, okay? It's okay. I respect and understand everybody's opinion. Just keep it respectful and we good. So I'll see you guys on the next video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't.